Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Gitana Tarot, bringing you today. We're going to do the weekly energies. And before I start off, I just want to say, if the messages don't resonate, guys, don't try to force it. This is a reading for the collective. So if you guys would like to have like your own personal reading where it's pertinent to you and your situation, that's what a personal reading would be for. And so what I'm going to go over today may or may not resonate. So if it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. Don't question it. Just let it go. You know what I mean? Because I had somebody comment that was like not getting it. And I would think that this is something that you guys already know. But for those of you who are new, sometimes the messages are not going to resonate with you because it's basically a collective energy. It's not specific to one particular person or your person. You know what I mean? So that's what I was saying. Like, just take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. And if it doesn't resonate, just keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to know if it doesn't resonate. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. But anyways, as you can see, I trimmed down my nails. I just really wanted to do something different, and also I really want to clean house, like get rid of clutter and like really do a deep cleaning in my apartment. So that's the goal here this week. But I wanted to show you guys these two cards that came out whenever I was shuffling. So I'm thinking this is going to be like, the theme of the reading. So we're going to dive into the divine masculine and the divine feminine, but this is the overall theme. So this one that came out was light bulb, aha moment, discovery, breakthrough, reveal, realize, enlightenment, epiphany. So I'm getting here that you guys could be going through soul lessons where you're learning things about a situation. You're looking at things differently. And so this could be happening also for the divine masculine. He's getting an epiphany, an aha moment. We are also in the solar eclipse right now in Sagittarius. So happy solar eclipse. So usually eclipses are very big changes. Basically, it causes big changes to happen, especially when it comes to the shadows. And so some things are going to come to light that could be upsetting, or it could really upset you. And I think that for me, that affected me with this comment, because I try not to let comments get to me sometimes, but this is energy work. And so whatever messages I say here, this is coming from spirit. You know what I mean? So when people try to bash what I'm saying, it's like you're basically bashing spirit. Okay. So just keep that in mind. But a lot of things are coming to light. So people are getting really very intense feelings. Like it could bring up anger in them and things like that. And this could be something that is causing them to have a breakthrough. And this has to do with communication, okay? So some things are going to be coming to light with the way somebody communicates with somebody, and overcoming barriers and being in harmony and compromise. So I feel like things are shifting here with this eclipse, where it's going to help the connection for you guys to come to an agreement of some sort, depending if you are in communication with your person or not. But something's happening here. So that's the theme of the reading here, okay? So I'm just going to put these off to the side here where you can kind of see them. All right. So I hope you guys are doing well. And oh yeah, and then right underneath bridge was woman, which I thought was interesting, because love interest, it's like it's related to a feminine that's going to be receiving communication, or something's going to happen here. So I'm going to do the masculine here on the left side, and let me just put these up on the left side, and then the feminine here on the right. Okay, so spirit, what is going on with the masculine? Wow, this one came out for one of my last readings for him. He's still suppressing something. Secret admirer, suppression, resistance, shyness. He's a little bit hesitant to come forward with his emotions about something. He could be looking at you through social media. Wow, and some things are coming to light. Wow, that's so funny, because we started the reading with the aha moment, with the light bulb, and this is basically confirmation. Okay. What else, Spirit? What's going on with the masculine? Okay, so what's coming up for him is the rejection. Having an irrational fear of rejection, saying no, dismissal. So things are seeming very foggy for him, but I feel like with clarity here in the middle, this is telling me that the masculine's realizing that something had to be, you know, turned around and not go forward with because somebody needed to find their truth, right? They didn't have clarity, and rejection had to happen in order for that person to gain clarity. Yeah, some things had to fall apart with the despair card here. And, you know, it's like somebody's looking at the road, like trying to figure out where to go. And the rejection was part of the plan. So I feel like right now the masculine is holding back, that he wants to be honest about this fear that he had about rejection for some of you. Okay. Let's see what else is going on with him. Okay, look at this. So it says here, better off, happiness, perspective, clear headspace. So this is good that it came out, because I'm getting here that he's starting to realize that these things had to happen in order for him to gain a new perspective, clear his head out of this fogginess energy. And he's probably feeling like things are better off by him not coming forward. Yeah, by him not coming forward to chase you is what I'm getting here. Yeah, look at that. He was conflicted. He keeps going back and forth with, do I come forward? Do I not come forward? It's like very much Two of Pentacles energy. What else, Spirit? Okay. I'm going to take only the ones that flipped up, which is distance and tension. So, yeah, so this is very much related to him staying away from you, feminine. Okay. So, I mean, it's pretty much being confirmed here, what I just finished saying. You know, it's like, it's better to have this distance so that we don't have arguments and stress, right? It's better to have distance so that we don't have this tension. And therefore, I don't want to be rejected because of this argument. So I'd rather just be loyal to myself and trust and hope that the situation will eventually sort itself out, right? That's what I'm getting here. Let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with the feminine? Okay, so I feel like you're holding on to the hope, right? You could still be obsessing over your masculine, watching him on social media. It's interesting because we have the secret admirer here. So a little bit of mirroring going on with you guys. Yeah, because you guys are not communicating right now. Things are frozen. No words, silence, right? You could be also holding on to a grudge that, you know, you guys are not talking. So you could be a little bit upset with him. Doesn't have to be, but that's just what I'm getting here. Okay, but I feel like deep down you know that this is your person. You're trusting your intuition, that even though you guys are not talking, I feel like another meaning I'm getting too is that you know that your person's still watching you. That could be another thing too. Yeah, and you trust that one day you guys will come back and revisit your connection someday, somewhere, another time. Okay. So it's like you guys know that you're going to shelter each other from the storm with this umbrella here. You know, there's a lot of rain here. You could be crying a lot, you know, trying to hold on to the memories because you know this is your person. Okay. Yeah, you guys reflect each other. You have shared feelings. You guys are a mirror of each other. Yeah, so I feel like even though you guys feel the same, you know that you guys had to say goodbye to each other so that you can go in a different direction with the new beginning, new direction card here. What else, Spirit? Yeah, and it finally came out frozen. No words, that you guys are not talking. This also signifies winter, and we are in winter right now, so I'm just getting here, this is confirmation that you guys are not talking right now, or this could have been last winter where you guys are, you know, stopped communicating. But I feel like you guys still have this chemistry, you know, this desire to come back together, that's for sure, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's pull some tarot and see. Why is Secret Admirer here, Spirit? This is the Art of Sexual Magic, the mini ones. And look at this, we have Judgment. So your masculine pretty much wants to renew this connection again, make the wrongs right. Yeah, to have this 10 of Cups with you. Because I feel like before he walked away in this left, you see it right here in this card, he basically is, she's trying to offer him something and he's walking away like, no, I'm good. So I'm just getting here that he's hiding he's suppressing his feelings that he wants this 10 of cups with you. He probably wants to have a kid with you too. There's like a little baby boy right there. So he's holding back that he wants to start over and renew your connection. What is this clarity, honesty, intention, truth about, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, look at that. The 8 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. So yeah, he's definitely holding back this intention of speaking with you. It's like with the 7 of Wands, it's like he wants this connection to come back. The 7 of Wands is about standing your ground. So I'm just getting here that your masculine has a desire, you know, to clear things up with you. You know what I mean? To clear the air. Okay. So that you guys can have healing with the 4 of Swords. Why is rejection here, Spirit? For the masculine. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This is related to you. You could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like he was scared that you were going to reject him if he gave you this cup of love. Knight of Pentacles. If he gave you this offer, he didn't want to be rejected. So he's like at your mercy now because he knows that he rejected you for fear that you were going to reject him. So now that he knows that the truth to clear the air is to come clean, and that he's trying to overcome that fear that you're going to reject him. Okay. So why is better off here, Spirit? The 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So 7 of Pentacles is about waiting for your harvest to finally come to life. And, you know, it's like this is his truth right now. You know, the happiness that he wants is to let things grow, right? To let them simmer so that you guys can have a new perspective. So it's like he doesn't want to be the one to rock the boat, so to speak, right? Like he wants you to be the one to be in control when you communicate. Yeah, look at that. 2 aces signifies a partnership. So he has a desire to communicate with you, but he's just wondering if it's better off for you guys to wait, you know, wait for the harvest to come when it's time to pick the fruit, you know what I mean? So that you guys can be in a better headspace. Okay, why is Chase here, Spirit? Yeah, look at that, the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. So he knows that it's better off if you guys are not chasing after each other, because he could still be in this Knight of Wands energy. This could also be that he's learning about how to be prepared, because it says here preparation, like how to be prepared for a connection like yours. And he's just thinking he's not ready to chase after this because he knows this is pretty much his 10 of Cups. Yeah, so he's still in this 5 of Swords energy where he's not ready to be honest with himself. And so therefore he creates distance and tension, right, between you. Why is distance here, Spirit? Yeah, the 3 of Cups. Okay. So it's like he would like nothing more than to be with you, to be able to celebrate. He's still thinking about your connection during this distance, this separation. But this could also be that he distanced himself because he decided to go towards a third party, right? For some of you. Yeah, so he was not revealing how he felt towards you. And so he felt like it was best to keep his distance because you guys were better off putting this connection on hold. So I feel like in his energy right now, he's still thinking you guys are better off keeping your distance because he's not ready to come forward. We saw the Judgment card here with Secret Admirer, that he wants to heal the situation, but he still needs to overcome his fear of rejection. Okay, that's really what it comes down to. So why is tension here, Spirit? Why is tension here? Yeah, this also showed up earlier. So here it is. He knows that there's going to be some arguments. He's not sure if he wants to be honest yet with you, and that's what's causing him some stress, and so he's avoiding it. Yeah, because of a third party. three people here in the mix. So he knows that he needs to make a decision, right? He needs to pick one person to really settle down with. And I'm getting here that he doesn't want you to know how he's feeling, because I feel like with this card here, it's like he's still trying to discover who he is, right? So if he doesn't discover who he is, what he wants, he's not going to be able to express that to you. Let's pull one of these and see. And missing you was at the bottom of this deck here. So he's definitely missing your connection. He's just going through a lot of fear of rejection. Yeah, fear of rejection is a trigger for him, okay? Overreaction, respond rather than react, avoid decisions based on fleeting emotions. So he's very much scared to make a decision to come towards you because he's afraid that you're going to reject him. So this is a trigger for him. And then we have finger pointing at the bottom. Our partners reflect our wounds, relationship mirror what we are. Finger pointing, take responsibility. So I'm getting here that he's not ready to take responsibility, you know, for the lack of, you know, communication, not having the clarity. But he has a desire to clear it up because we have judgment and the Four of Swords. The King of Cups showed up, so he has a lot of love for you. But there could be a third party here for some of you. And that's reflecting here. Okay? So let's see what's going on with you. Why is clinging here? What are you holding on to? The Page of Swords. It's funny because this card says watching, obsessing, and that's pretty much what the Page of Swords does, is watching and obsessing, probably stalking somebody on social media. Yeah, because you still love this person. You still want to give them your cup, Two of Cups, okay? Interesting. And I mean, I get here that he's also looking at you. You know, this guy is like staring at her backside. She's very tempting, and he's like mesmerized by her. It's like, you know, your person's watching you. Okay, why is Heart Song here? The moon wanted to pop out, and that's about our intuition. Ten of Wands, okay. So this has become very burdensome, what you know deep down, because you know that it's still in the works and you feel like you can't express it to your person, even though you want to. Like, you want to pour out your emotions to your person and let them know how you feel, but you feel like it's not time yet because they're still in this Page of Pentacles energy. They're not quite matured to receive that information. Okay, why is one day here, Spirit? Eight of Swords. So this is about being stuck in your thoughts, feeling like you're in a mental prison, right? Like your thoughts are imprisoning you. So I feel like, you know, one day this is going to come together, and those are the thoughts that you keep holding on to. You know what I mean? So you know that it's going to happen one day. Yeah, Four of Wands. You guys are going to have this commitment, okay? It's going to happen. It's going to swing in that direction one day. Why is Mirror here, Spirit? Yeah, look at that. Knight of Pentacles came out finally. So you guys do feel the same towards each other. It's like, you know that your person wants to give you his cup of love. He knows that you are going to take it, but at the same time, your person is afraid of goodbyes again. And I feel like you are too. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about, you know, working together, and you guys do feel this passion towards each other. We did see the chemistry card earlier. Why is goodbyes here, Spirit? Closure with the birds. You could be an air sign, or your person could be an air sign. Yeah. So you know that you guys will get justice to get closure finally in this situation, in your connection. Wow, with the Four of Wands. That came out again. So why is Frozen here, Spirit? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so you know that you guys had to part ways, you know, in this separation, that you couldn't work together with the Three of Pentacles because somebody was just not ready to give equally. They were just taking, right? They were just taken from you, depleting you basically, for some of you. But at the same time, it's like you're finally feeling good on your own. With this time you guys haven't been talking, I feel like you're learning that you're loving yourself more. You're feeling good in your own energy, and you know that this is going to come back one day full circle. Okay, all right, let's get Angel time. Island time wellness. Yeah, look at that. Realize your light. The grass is greener. You have to be healed to attract healed. And you are a divine being having a human experience. I feel like I was saying with the Nine of Pentacles, you're realizing that you are good on your own, that you don't need somebody. Okay, you could have had some issues with emotional intimacy. Healing relationship with self, inner child, perceived successful relationships, love is energy. And the grass is greener. Passing up options too quick to decide. Take time to know them. Gratuity changes circumstances. So I feel like you're learning about how to be truthful, right? Because we have the light here. It's like you're staying true to yourself. You're not going to sway, from trying to satisfy a temporary need. So it's like you're looking at the long haul, and you know that you're not going to just pass it up just for temporary relief, you know what I mean? Like for instant gratification. Like you're really starting to think more big picture here. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the masculine for the Christmas love oracle. It's funny, this came out when I was shuffling. Leading the way. At the bottom of the deck we have over it, don't care, F off, done. Interesting. So, and another card that came out with this one was the angels are guiding the way. So I kind of get here that the masculine is allowing spirit to guide him, like he doesn't want to be the one to try to control the situation, especially because he's afraid of this rejection, situation. So I feel like he's surrendering to the divine to lead him where he needs to go. You know what I mean? Let's get one more. Why is leading the way here, Spirit? Yeah, clear intentions. So I feel like he's really wanting to have clear intentions this time. Maybe in the past he didn't have clear intentions with you. This is a very lustful card. So I feel like he could have in the past let lust be what was leading the way, right? And that's why he was in that Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, it's like he was just thinking short term, like let's just get away, let's just have like a rendezvous, but he wasn't thinking long term at the time. So I don't know if you guys have heard of this about men, but sometimes they fall in love with you after, like when you guys have like distance makes the heart grow fonder, and sometimes that's what it takes for them to finally realize, oh my god, I really do love this person because I can't stop thinking about him. Right? And with you, you're in good spirits. I feel like you are hopeful that this is going to come back around whenever your person realizes that the grass was not greener. And, look at that. It's like, that when you're in good spirits, your person's going to reach out to you. You're going to get a call from your beloved. One more, Spirit. Yeah. Abandoned, left in the cold. Interesting. So let me see what's at the bottom here. The holiday love songs. So you could be getting love songs that reminds you of your person. And this reminds me of that winter card, the frozen stillness, no words. Maybe this happened in the winter where you guys parted ways. But I feel like you're trying to be in good spirits because I feel like that this situation had to be put on hold because this is your person and you're still holding on, that you guys will have closure with the justice card here and the closure with the farewells. So I feel like you guys are going to come back around and heal this connection. Look below that was divinely delicious. I will eat you up. So you could be hearing songs that remind you of your person. But yeah, let's just see. What does he want to say that he didn't get to say to you? I just thought of this. Your person could be a butt man or a boob man or both. For some of you, but it's kind of funny. What does he want to say, Spirit? I am lost and lonely. You are not wrong to feel this energy emanating from me. So yeah, I feel like your person is realizing that they were just operating out of that Knight of Wands energy. They were afraid of rejection. They know that they need to come clean with that Five of Swords energy to wait for the right time for the harvest. You know what I mean? We may be separated, but you are always in my thoughts and heart. I hear you. I feel you. Okay. So that has not changed. One more, Spirit. I allowed outside parties to interfere with our connection. I permitted key differences to cause our separation. I let you go when you were willing to fight to hang on. Wow, and it's interesting because we have the clinging card here, that you were fighting to hang on to him, but you felt like he was still trying to learn how to love, right? And you were probably trying to learn how to love too, you know what I mean? It's not just one person. So you guys are mirrors because we have the mirror card here. So, and if you look at this card, they're still holding hands. You know what I mean? So even though there's separation here, your person's still holding on to you. Okay? So just know that. And look at this. I have my eyes on you. I desperately wish to see you again. Look for me in your dreams. I will meet you there. Okay, I mean, this confirms a secret admirer. It's like your person does have their eye on you. They want to chase you, but they're trying to figure out what they need to learn about themselves so that they can finally overcome this fear of rejection. Because you never know, they could have dealt with abandonment wounds from their past, either with previous relationships or their own family dynamics, right? It's like you just don't know what basically is causing your person. Let's just see if we can get something to come out of that about the abandonment. Let me pull one of these. What is this abandonment rejection energy, Spirit, for the masculine? Wow, one-sided. You guys, so this is telling me that he really cared for somebody in the past and it was one-sided. You know, like the other person didn't feel the same. So he has this fear that you're going to end up doing the same thing to him, that he has this love for you, that he's afraid that it's going to happen to him with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, and look at this. And we have foolish at the bottom. So he's going to feel stupid, right? If he gives in to your connection, because he's going to be like, I should have known. This already happened to me in the past. A lot of the times this has to do with his ego. His ego could be the one telling him, you know, what happened last time, don't do this, you know, trying to protect him. And so he's basically feeling trapped, you know, in this card. It's like somebody can't go forward, somebody can't move or fly, or, you know, they have this, what is this, like some kind of sheet over their eyes, like they can't see clearly in order to feel safe to trust the situation. So yeah, that's basically what it's telling me. It's like he had a bad situation happen where somebody, maybe that person didn't have clear intentions, right? And just basically maybe they lied to him, right? With the Five of Swords, and he thought that they were going to go a different direction, and then it ended up falling apart. So when it comes to you and your connection, he's afraid that the same thing's going to happen, so he just basically goes mute, right? Like he just retreats, and that's why the distance card showed up. He just rather like, I'd rather just not be a part of it because I'm afraid that it's going to happen again, right? Wow. Very insightful. Okay, so let's get some twin flame angel numbers because I haven't pulled these in a while. Oh, wow, we got a few here. We got 1133, commit to being the best version of yourself and enjoy the positive impact it has on your connection. So this is the solar plexus chakra. That's what that reminds me of. You could be seeing a lot of 1133s or 3311. And then we have another 333 here. And then we have another 101. So you could be seeing a lot of ones and threes, you guys. I know I have been seeing a lot of ones and threes, so that's kind of interesting. And here with the heart chakra color, it says here, past, present, and future energies need examining. What do you truly want moving forward? So I feel like the angels are telling you that you need to review everything. And after you review everything, what do you truly want moving forward? Do you want to move on, you know, altogether and find maybe like a soulmate? Or do you want to try to, you know, have closure with your person to bring justice to a situation and give them another chance, you know? So until we know what we want, things are not going to be able to move forward. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Spirit is saying that you need to figure out what is it that you want, so that way you can put your actions, basically act like put the wheels in motion, so to speak, right? So that way you know what to do. Because if you don't know what to do, your person's not going to know either. And then ground yourself with the 101. Caring for your overall health is a necessary tool on your journey. Love yourself a little more today. I love this because I know for me, I've been like cleaning my apartment, make sure everything's clean. You know, our surroundings is what affects us mentally too. So that's what I'm working on. And I've been meditating like every day. Like today, I'm going to be on day 3 of meditating 3 days in a row. And that's like huge for me because I usually don't meditate that much. But I feel like I need to make this a routine, you know what I mean? So, and it makes me feel better, you know, to finally clear away the clutter in my mind. And so I encourage you guys to do that. Ground yourself so that you're centered, so that you know what you want. And look up these numbers on, you know, online and see what messages maybe Spirit wants you to know. If you add these up together, we have a number 8, basically, because this is 2, and then we have 6, so that's 8. Then we have 9, and then we have 2. So 8, 9, and 2. Maybe 892 could be significant, or 298. But basically, this is about you being balanced, okay? Because we have the ones at the end with the 0. You know, the 0 reminds me of the Fool's energy. So make this your goal to let this be your new beginning, to be balanced by caring for yourself first. You know what I mean? And 3s usually signify your mind, body, and soul, okay? Like the Trinity. And 11s are usually for awakening. So it's time to wake up, figure out what is it that you want, commit to being the best version of yourself. And that way you'll start seeing the positive impact it's going to have in your connection. And then we have 232, which is another balancing card because we have the 2s on the either side. And it says here, romance yourself as a way of attracting more of this energy in your life. So this is the sacral chakra, okay? So this is about how we can feel safe, you know, in our relationships with ourselves and with other people. And so when you are in this vibration that you love yourself, that you are the bee's knees, you know what I'm saying? Like you're going to be attracting everybody and their mama towards you, even your twin flame, okay? That's just how it works, okay? So let's pull one few last cards here and see what does Spirit want you to know to wrap up the reading. Hope this was helpful, guys. Comment below, let me know. All right, we have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, interesting. And we have an angel here holding on to this lady's hand. It says here, great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need, okay? So you guys, if we would not go through pain, we would not be able to grow, right? And so you basically are going to heal from this situation, but it starts with you letting go of the past. You know, the past is done, right? And so what are you going to plant, you know, in your field to and see that harvest come about, right? The King of Pentacles is about being stable and being solid in your endeavors. It says here, loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you, okay? And I love that because we have a guardian angel here. You know, we have basically the plans are here. It's still a blank page. Like you're still the writer of your own story, right? And so you need to pay attention to the details because angels could be sending you messages, your spirit guides. You know, it's like just keep your eyes open and your heart open because we have the green here. We also saw the green here with the 333. And you're going to make big strides here, you guys. Okay. Let's pull one last card here. Okay. Let's just see what Spirit wants us to know to wrap up the reading. This one wanted to pop out. Wow, divine timing. Number 12, which adds up to a 3. And we've been seeing 3s and 1s in this reading. Everything is timing. Some journeys we travel alone, others together. Do not give up hope. We are where destiny has placed us and where spirit has deemed us to be most effective in this life for each other. Trust in a higher calling, okay? So just trust, right, that spirit has put you in this situation for a reason and a purpose. And you're gonna, there's like lightning in that archway, so it's like a tower moment, right? So just trust that things had to crumble for a reason, and you're gonna come out the other side, more refined. Look at this, past lives at the bottom. Many souls have come our way through many lifetimes, each with a message or lesson to be learned. If someone comes to assist you, let your heart, not your head, guide you. It will give you clarity and purpose. Exactly. So it's interesting because it says here, let your heart, not your head, guide you, because the head is basically your ego, right? Your mental body, like it's not eternal. And so your heart, on the other hand, that's your soul. Okay. So when you allow somebody to come help you with these past lessons, this could be talking about your person as well, it's going to give you a different perspective on why everything had to happen the way that it did. And that's why we started the reading with this aha moment, right? Because spirit is saying you're going to discover, you're going to have a breakthrough and realize and have enlightenment that things had to happen this way for a specific reason and purpose. And once you have all the puzzle pieces together, because there's a lot of clouds here, so it's like once you have that clarity, and it looks like there's fire there at the end, so you're going to be able to have like a newfound push, like a newfound agenda, so to speak, to move forward, right? And this is going to help you to be in union with yourself, to connect, to integrate, overcome challenges. And then you can share that experience with other people, okay? And that's going to help you bridge the gap, right? It's going to bridge the gap between why this had to happen and why it happened now. So then you can basically consolidate everything of how of how it happened. So, and this adds up to 14 adds up to a 5. So this is going to really help you change, your perspective when you see that, okay, this person had to come into my life to help me learn a soul lesson, right? And so it's all part of our enlightenment and our ascension. Okay, guys. So that is your reading, guys. I hope that helped you. Comment below, like I said, if this resonated. And if you'd like to book a reading, definitely click on the link below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.